Yeah. So this is our IT Talent Hub office in Central London, East London, and we have a team of people, and you can see here, this is one of our faculties having his birthday, and this is one of our staff as well. So we have a lot of staff, and it's me who is working. Um, so yeah, we have a big office in East London. We are literally waiting for this COVID to kind of go away so that we can start physical offices, because we believe that having a physical interaction is very good. We are trying our level best, but still till that we are trying to use this virtual option so that we can reach the people outside London as well. But still we are opening it very soon, that if you are in somewhere in London or Ilford, you all can come to my office. You can always see me. We are in Ilford, near Ilford Station. And okay, and coming to reviews, you can, if you want to know about us, please go to our review departments where all our students are. Well, I had given 5-star, but I said one of the students to make at least 4, because too many 5 stars doesn't look like. Some people think, oh, sorry, 5-star is real. Then we thought, okay, one person we asked to make it 4, at least we have 4.5, so that it is fine. Okay, so that is how we actually deal. Okay, guys, that is about me and about my videos. If you go to IT Talent Hub, you will see a lot of videos. Example, maybe some videos like this, which will give you a lot of motivation. Okay, so let's watch a video for a while about us. Okay, so that's a short video about us, because I don't want to do a lot of talking. Apart from that, if you still want to, kind of go back and see our videos, we have a lot of videos around data science projects and database, Devops, and also about our some other courses that we do. So please, you can go to YouTube channel, and we have a lot of subscribers, so you can have a look. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay, it's about me, guys. So I have literally, if you ask me, yeah, it's about it's about me. You can see about me. So we have around literally, I have more than 15 years of experience, and our staff, we got around 10 people in the staff who is doing the training as well as coordinating and marketing. So we got 40 plus years of experience, and especially about me, you can see that I am a founder of this business, and I work for a consultancy for big companies, as well as apart from that, for me personally, I interest in DevOps and data engineering, because I think that is the next generation. So I personally have a lot of interest in this data science batches, and that's what I have done. We have designed a perfect course which will fix all of anyone from any background can fix into that course and come up with a proper outcome. Okay, so that's about me, guys. Okay, so I think we just need to be very quick. Can I will call your names. Can you people quickly, within 30 seconds, can you give your background, so that it will be very, very nice. Okay, maybe we'll start with the people who kept video. I'll start with Viru. Viru, what is your background?
Hi. Actually, my partner's name is Veeru. My name is Ramya. I completed ACE. but I don't have any work experience actually. But I just want to start my career, so I just want to do this course and all. That's what I'm a homemaker now.
Perfect. Okay. Hi, Pravalika.
Hi, so my name is Pravalika. So I'm doing my master's in cybersecurity in Hertfordshire. So I don't have an experience in the data science. So I think I've spoken with you later about my experience. So I have done a 1 year job experience in India, which is on IoT. So right now I'm waiting for my results to complete my studies. So I choose a data science. So I have knowledge on Python. So it might help for this course. Yeah.
Definitely. Perfect. Okay. Avinash.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Avinash. I am pursuing data science in Hertfordshire University, and I completed my BTech in India in the year 2020. So I have no experience in a professional field. So yeah, I took data science because I love data. I love to do research, and yeah, hoping to build a career in as a data analyst or data scientist.
Okay, perfect. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, perfectly. Hi, Chaitanya.
Yeah, hi sir. This is Chaitanya. I had recently completed my master's in Northumbria University, and I don't have any experience. And I am looking for a Devops actually, but I want to know some. I want to have some idea in data science, so that's why I had attended this meeting.
Okay, we also do DevOps course. Okay, so maybe after that you can contact us and help you to which one is the best thing for you. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Jeevan. With a bird on
Hi.
your. Yes. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jeevan, and I'm a recent graduate from Middlesex University in MSc Data Science. I do have experience in banking, and I'm actually from Nepal, and I do have experience in banking, a decade of banking experience, and I'm looking for job in data analyst here. And I do have experience of analyzing data, of financial data, and also of research, social worker research data, but not in this UK. It's all about the Nepal. So I'm looking for a data analyst job here in UK.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Nice. Hi, Gino. Gino Chirin. Okay, Lakshmikant Reddy.
Yeah, hello, sir. Good evening. My name is Lakshmikant Reddy. I'm doing my master's in Hertfordshire University. So right now I'm pursuing. This is my second year. I didn't get my internship. I have passed my experience in testing field, but the platform is not good for me. And I did my manual tester. I worked as a manual tester in 15 months. So after that, I came here. I'm doing my master's. That's
Perfect, man. Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Leela. Hi, Leela. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, hi, Leela. Yeah.
Hello, Shriram. Yeah, myself, Leela. I have around 10 plus of years of experience in IT. I have Informatica and ETL experience, and I also worked as QA.
Wow.
And I'm attending this to move into data scientist.
Super. You have a good news.
Yeah, I'm having very good news after I heard from you.
But still, they have one more good news. I will tell you, but you have to wait till end. Okay.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Thank you so much.
No problem. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Hi, Rohit. Rohit Reddy. Okay. Lola Pallakuru.
Hello. Hi, this is Rohit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I have completed my master's in University of East London recently. I don't have any work experience in IT field. So I have just learned some courses in data science. So just I'm looking for a job in data analyst.
No problem. Perfect. This is the exact place for where you have to come. I'll give in detail. Okay, Raj.
Hi, my name is Raj Naik.
Yes.
I have completed my master's from Sql University and mechanical engineering, but that's 9 years back. After that, I went back to India. I worked in a bank. Can you hear me?
Yes, bit of disturbance, but that's fine. No problem.
So I worked in a bank. Again, I have to come back to India. I'm on a dependent visa right now. I'm trying my, career in the banking. So recently I got interview from Barclays Bank, the customer service role. But my friend suggested me to come into IT, either go for data science or Devops. So for that, I have before coming to UK, like recently came. So I started taking coaching for Devops for 1 month. But in the middle of the coaching, I got a visa and came suddenly. So I'll decide like whether I should go for data science or DevOps because I'm from a non-IT background. So that's the thing I'm here right now.
Many of the people here are non-IT only. That's fine. But anyway, just wait till the end. Definitely, I think it will be clear for you. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Hi, Savi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi,
Can you just
Sriram.
introduction about you? Yeah.
Yes, I am IT professional. I'm currently working in UK and have about 10 years experience. I'm looking to enter into data engineering side.
Perfect, man. Perfect. So you got what kind of experience that you have already?
I have experience about SQL and Python and SQL Server. But yeah, mostly these ones. Yeah, and some introduction to ETL side, not introduction like ETL, SQL, Python, but introduction to new data engineering technologies. Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Vinay. Oh, yeah, I think he left. Hi, Vishnupriya. Can you just give 30-second introduction about you so that we can quickly start the demo? Okay, maybe you are a bit of, okay, so that's fine. Vinod Kumar, can you give some introduction about you? 30 seconds.
Yeah, hello all, good afternoon. So I'm Vinod. I'm working for a service-based company and I have 10 years of experience in QA. So wanted to learn about data science and machine learning. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Asriya.
Yes, hello, hi, so good afternoon. This is Arshia. I'm doing my master's in computer science from University of East London. Now I'm pursuing second year. I have little knowledge about SQL and Python, which I have learned in my bachelor's and also in master's. So right now I don't have any any experience in my field. So I just want to build my career in data science, data analyst. So I found you and I thought this will be a good opportunity for me to enhance my career and I have a good chance further.
Sure, absolutely. We are at the right place. Thank you very much for joining. Avinash, I think maybe you are the last person. If I already called you, please ignore me. Okay. Somebody from iPhone, I would assume somebody like Steve Jobs. Okay. So who is that iPhone? Fine. No problem. Guys, anyone else want to introduce? If I miss someone, we can talk now. Okay, fine. Okay, guys. So thanks very much. You can. I will still have a lot of space for you to ask a lot of questions. Okay. So I definitely want you to ask me questions. Please come up with the questions. Then only I can really help you. And that too, with my experience and with my kind of networking experience and with my experience in UK, last more than 10 years I'm in UK here. I know each and every part of how the things works in UK, how to get a job in UK. So I will be the right person for you to answer. So please wait till the end and please ask me questions. Okay, don't keep hesitating, and then I will give enough room for you to ask questions. Okay, cool guys. Thank you very much for introduction. So it is about me. So the first thing, guys, I think the main the purpose of this whole demo is not for me to teach you what is data science. Okay, but the purpose of this particular demo is to how I can bring you a job in data science. Okay, so you people are all looking for a career in data science, and that will be the first priority for me, that I need to tell you how we can bring a job for you. Okay, training also, we will give you a first-class training, but apart from the training, how we can help you to find a job in UK will be the crucial thing that you need to know about us. And we are the very unique kind of an consultancy come training institute, which we can help you to bridge the gap of training and also recruiting. Okay, so the first thing that I normally see is whenever you are looking for the jobs, the first thing that you need to know is, number one is what you are and what kind of job that you want to get. Okay, I'm assuming that all of you here are looking for the jobs. Okay, a better job or a new job or a job, right? So can you all agree? Can you all tell me, are you all looking for the jobs? Can you just give a thumbs up?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 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 sir.
Trying to white colored.
Yes. Yes. Yes, right. So you're all looking for jobs. So please give a thumbs up in Zoom if possible, or verbal is also okay. Fine. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Thumbs. A lot of thumbs are going up. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Thanks, guys. So because you're all looking for the job, the fundamental thing I would say is for you to identify, for you to understand what kind of jobs they'll be applying. Okay. And the fundamental thing that I already kept in my post, you all will be applying for 3 different roles. Okay. And what are that 3 different roles? Mainly you will be applying for these 3 different roles. Okay. What are they? I think I already kept here. These are the 3 different roles: data scientist, data analyst, or data engineer. Okay, so these 3 roles. So if you ask me what are the roles that you will be applying, let us just for sample look for data analyst jobs. Okay, so you will be applying 3 different roles. You will be not everybody will be applying for all 3 different roles. That means that permutation and combination for you to get a job is 30% higher when you have a skill which can fit to any of these roles. Okay. Now you can see here you can see here the salary of a data analyst will start from 32K and it will go up to 110K. Okay. So let us see how these jobs will look like. Okay. So here, let us see here, there is a typical job which is talking about a data analyst. Okay. And as a data analyst, what do you require? As a data analyst, what you require is, number one is the most important part is you need to know how to do a data analysis. Okay. It is not like a different kind of Devops kind of a thing. The most important part is you need to know how to analyze the data. Means you need to know a bit of data engineering. Means where the data comes, where the data source goes. Okay, so that's the reason why you should know mainly you should know something like the main data analysis. So working with various stakeholders and collect requirements, evaluate and improve dashboard across whole company, act as subject matter expert to Tableau or Looker, consolidate data from sources using SQL and Excel. So if you identify this particular thing, what is the main thing which is very common is, okay, let me take a small notepad and talk. Okay, that will be helpful for you. So if you understand here, I'm not, guys, this is a Google, even you can do this. So if you see here, the main important thing that you need here is you need to know a Tableau. Tableau is nothing but visualization tool. So you need to know one visualization tool. The second thing is you need to know SQL and Python. And the other important thing that you need to know is you need to know a bit of data modeling. Okay, and that's it. Basically, that is the main important aspect of this particular role. Okay, but now if you go for a data, this is mostly on data analysis. So as a part of data analyst role, you need to know one visualization tool, you need to know SQL, you need to know Python, and you need to know what is data modeling. Okay, so now let me go to a different role from a different company. Let's see what these guys are asking. Okay, so this JD is very straightforward. It doesn't look for a specific skill also. Let me take any other one. Okay, let's take this. Okay, so this is also same. What they're looking for: Power BI, SQL, Excel, and programming. So Power BI is nothing but visualization tool. So we have Tableau, Power BI. This is the main two tools. And if you know one of the visualization tool, I think you should be perfect. So this also same: Power BI, SQL, and Excel. I think everybody will know, but having an Excel knowledge will be very helpful. Okay. Now let me take one more, the last one for today before I go to data engineering. So Power BI, SQL, and that's it mainly. So you can see any role that we are seeing is almost the same. Now let us go to data engineering role. Okay. Now what is data engineering role? SQL, AWS, Azure. This is more of a, there's a little bit of cloud. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Okay. Now, senior data analyst, data engineer. Okay, I would not see into senior, but let's see if there is anything which is very different. Okay, I don't think so. Anything different, but the job spec is not clear. Let's go to one more thing. Okay, Azure data engineer. Okay, SQL, Python programming. SQL, Python programming, Power BI, relationship data, develop business challenges, which is nothing but data modeling. Okay, data engineering and business intelligence development. Anything else? Nothing. So it is almost the same. The only thing that is difference is cloud. Okay, which we added. Okay. Now, guys, so if you see here, I am almost trying to match all these three skills, and is okay AWS again, and Apache Spark, which is again it will come through your data modeling. You will come to know, but there may be few things that you may need to learn at the last minute, and there is Scala, Python, doesn't matter, one programming language, and SQL. Okay, so now tell me, if you learn this skill, will you be able to apply for the jobs of data analyst and data engineer? Okay, I'm coming to data scientist. Give me a second. Okay, but until now, is there anything drastically different than what it is there for you to learn to become this? Is there anything else which is completely different, or am I making sense?
You're making sense, sir.
Okay, anybody want to give an opinion? Am I doing, is it making sense, or are we learning something like a science?
One thing, sir. Nowadays, there is also one Alteryx designer.
What is that?
Alteryx designer, something like this 9 tool, where we can visualize data directly from Excel or CSV file, something like that. I got an interview, 2-3 interviews regarding those things, but I told them I know only Tableau or Power BI, but not about Alteryx designer. They told me about this Alteryx designer is this, and it's coming up like this. So I think it's also a visualization tool for Alteryx designer.
Yeah, so I would say there are, yeah, definitely there are some specific tools, but I'm telling, this is normally, this is how we actually cover maximum more of the jobs. Okay, and that too, you can see here itself, I have Power BI. That's the reason why I had kept one visualization tool. See, normally what I would do is, if you guys have a generic CV, and then when you go to interview, and if that specific role is asking for that specific skill, before even sending the CV, you need to make a little bit of update yourself into that specific tool, and you need to prepare for the interview and actually say that you worked in that tool rather than Power BI. So that is where we come into picture, where specifically for the interview we will prepare. And when you go to that interview, if I am in your case, I will already do a research about that specific tool, and then I will go to that specific interview saying that I know that tool. So in my CV, there won't be Power BI. It will be that tool. Okay, that is how our job support system works.
Okay.
Then, cool. So now, if you, this is what we want to do, and now coming to data scientist. Maybe my spelling is drastically wrong.
Okay.
Okay, now see here, if you go to data scientist role, okay, the only difference is, I think this job is not look very lucrative. Let me take something else. Okay. Okay, so you can see here again, there's a lot of kind of overlaps. Python, SQL, and you can see here they're also looking something around. There's something else. Okay, I'll tell about that. But mainly, they need somebody who got Python and SQL, which is very much lucrative. But they also need some kind of science. That is where this is again, this TensorFlow, everything will coming under AI libraries, which is in Python. So Python is very important if you want to become a scientist. Okay, and then if you see here again, data visualization techniques and Python programming and experience in data science, which is nothing but that specific thing I'm talking about, science, which is nothing but machine learning and AI. Okay, so but that is not only one thing they're looking for, especially with the data science point of view. You will be doing a lot of data engineering plus data science. So what is data science? Data science is data engineering, data analysis plus science. That science part will come into picture when you actually learn. Okay, so if you let me take I'm trying to take the bullet points. SQL, TensorFlow. So your science will come into picture. This is the thing. So algorithms. So if you know how to deal with algorithms and statistics and kind of regression model, those additional things on top of the SQL and Power BI you are doing, you will also be able to go for data science role. So here the only thing is machine learning, okay, and statistic. Okay, so these are the two additional things, and that is where your algorithms will come into picture. So now if you see all these things, now are you all convinced that you will be, if you learn these skills, not only basics, if you not learn, but listen here carefully, not only learning, okay, not only learning everybody can teach, but what I'm talking about, it's about after learning you get practical the skills, which is nothing but you apply the skills for some startup companies. Means you do a project on these skills and get hands-on so that you can see a real value out of it. If you actually apply these skills and practically see that you are doing some big difference for the companies, you will be able to get that confidence. Okay. Do you agree that if you all get this hands-on on all these things and then practically able to apply without any guidance, do you believe that you will get a job in any of these roles?
No.
Okay, what is missing then? Maybe you need CV, you need support, right? You need all these things.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, listen carefully. This is exactly what our students will do. Okay, and if you want to, I have a sample here. So I have one job spec. I will show it to you. Okay. Okay. So now, like your past batch student, she have done the course and she got a job spec like this. Okay. So now if you see here, is this job spec is linking to this or not? This is a job spec. This is how you will get a job specification from UK before you actually go to interviews. So if, okay, and if you see the job spec, is it matching with what we teach here? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, anything missing?
So a little bit so Scrum major methods, these all are in organization they will use, right? They are not mentioned in the.
Absolutely. Agile and Devops. Okay.
Yeah.
These two things are if you learn that will be good. So exactly this is what one of my students did, and then before interview we give her additional support on Devops and Agile, and the result of this particular interview. Okay, do you want to see the result of this particular interview for this girl?
Yeah.
The result is okay. Okay, what is the outcome? Okay, the outcome is an offer letter.
Yeah.
Okay, and how much they're paying?
40,000.
Plus?
40 plus bonus incentive.
40 plus 3, 43,000 per year. This is where the bonus will be.
Mm.
And what is the client? Who is the client?
Me.
Who is the client?
Capgemini.
Capgemini.
Exactly. Capgemini is the client, and the end client is HMRC. Okay. And this is the offer letter. Okay. I don't want to go in detail, but this is the end. Finally, this is what end of the day everybody in this particular call are looking for. Are you all looking for this or not?
Yes, we are looking.
Yes,
I have
yes, we are.
Okay, this is exactly what we want. A job with offer. Okay. And this is what we all hear. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are helping the people like you. And the mission is to starting from the initial call of demo till you are having an offer letter in your hand, we will take care of it. Okay, but keep in mind that this is also important. What is that? Background checks. Okay, so this doesn't mean that she already joined. That means that she got offer letter, but there is some background checks. That also we will help you. We can explain you how it works. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so now let us both go back. Okay, and now are you all happy that what you want to learn and what will be the outcome? The learning is these points, and on top of that, you need a support from us that will lead into you to get an opportunity. Okay, so what we do, we help you to find a role in data engineering, data analyst, data scientist. ML and DL engineering is also very good, but we will try to put in any of these roles. With that, what you have to do, we are targeting the people from different background. I think this is why I ask you your background. You all are this today, and we will make you this today. That is the mission of our whole course. Okay, so people from any background go into this job, and how to do that is skills. We work on your skills. Okay, where we will be trying to help you on these skills which already discussed, and also a bit of data science. So we also have a data science in detail, but I'll tell in detail about the course. So on end of the day, this all coming into this. This is our main course curriculum. Okay, and what we teach here as a part of our data science course, we teach you on data science and AI, Python programming, very, very important. You should have Python in your CV. Without that, you can't escape, because end of the day, the company works or doesn't work on Python. That's a different thing, but having Python in your CV is very, very important. Okay, and the core skill of any data, because whenever dealing with the data, we are doing the databases and data structures. So we will teach you how to deal with the data structures, statistics. Okay, you can see here, we will also teach statistics and machine learning overview. Very, very important, because you should open your doors to data engineering, data science, and data analysis. So machine learning, and finally, the core part of that is data visualization. And this is the best course designed. You may go to internet, there may be hundreds of data courses. Somebody will teach you Power BI for £2,000 for 3 months. But Power BI is a one of the small, very, very small part of the data engineering or data visualization. First of all, you have to know how to handle the data. If somebody is teaching Power BI, but what is the point of you for doing Power BI without you know what to do a data modeling? Because in UK, guys, if you go to a company, they would expect you to be very, very mature, and you are the person who have to take care of everything end to end. You cannot rely on your team leads or other people to do your work. So UK is more of independent working. As independent working, you have to go and you have to do a lot of stuff. So what you have to do as a part of data role, I will tell you I got a small presentation here, which is from a Harvard Business School. Okay, so now see, if you are in a job, you may see, sir, we came to data science course in UK, we are learning data science here, but what exactly is a company is expecting from you? Because end of the day, company is the people like Capgemini, HMRC is the person who is giving you the salary. Okay, your university is not giving a salary. So you need to make your university skills, and that is where we come into picture, our skills into a kind of a skill which you go to any company in healthcare or government portal, or if you go to any kind of a utility, or even go to anything like a retail, You should go and you should be able to use the data which they already there and trying to value out of the data. Okay, because everybody have data. Even I have a lot of data for students. But if I hire a data analyst, I would expect him to give me insights. Like, sir, I think you got a lot of data, but however, all students are actually looking for more of classroom training than a physical training. Or they say, sir, classroom training won't work. Then I won't be spending hundreds of pounds on renting a classroom. But if I take a classroom and still put a demo and only 2 people are coming, then almost I had spent 5,000 pounds and I don't have any outcome. But if somebody like you coming and using my whole historical data of 5 years or 10 years, which I'm training, you give me analysis. Sir, I think before COVID, this is fine. But after COVID, this is the data. And the data suggests that you should be better off online rather than physical. Or maybe you can say it's a 50% here. So that is exactly what I want you to do in any company. Example, you go to healthcare. You should be able to generate data. So that's where this coming to picture. First thing is you need to think about how to generate data, how to collect the data. It can be, see here, the collection of data can be anywhere. You can able to get it from different sources, APIs, or physically asking the people, get the information. And then we need to process the data, where we need to take multiple data and try to process. This is where your data modeling will come into picture, where you say, I got source data, this is the outcome data that I need, and in that I do data modeling. And that is where data encryption, data wrangling is coming to picture. However, you cannot actually just use the data, but however, you also need to deal with the data, where you need to compress the data, and sometimes you need to encrypt, especially with GDPR and a lot of security compliance in UK. You should make sure that all the data is encrypted, and you cannot even see the people's database, which is a crime in UK. You cannot see users' data, date of birth and his first name, last name, because that is a unique thing here. So as a data analyst, you cannot directly take a database and plug into Power BI and say, I got a report. Then straight away you'll be in the jail, because you are actually using the customer's data and you got access, which is wrong. It's not about other people. Even you should not see the customer's data. So that's where you need to use a data encryption. And coming to storage, so you need to make sure that you are putting the data into right place. Especially this is where the cloud will come into picture. Like places like S3 bucket, RDS will come into picture. And when when you're using AWS, you have to make sure that you are in a UK London region. You cannot select a American or an Indian region because of the cost, which will again against the GDPR compliance. So that is where you need to know all these things. Finally, management. Okay, so you need to know that's all done. You got the data, source and destination. However, this is where the place where you need to manage, means you need to understand which tables or how the data should go into different tables, which is nothing but manage the data. And if while the data transformation is happening, you also need to know, is there anything like any logs or any data is not transformed or anything happened in the middle. Again, you cannot duplicate 100 times and mess up with the data. So you need to manage the whole data properly. Finally, you need to analyze the data. That's where you cannot analyzing doesn't mean that plugging the visualization tool. Analyze means you need to use which data can be used, especially when you're dealing with training institute like me. If you're talking about, if I got ethnicity, like, people coming from different backgrounds and visa statuses, and if you put that in my data, that doesn't make any sense, because for me, I don't care. I really want to give the training for everyone who is looking for the job, and we're not for the students or not for the housewives. Any person who come to me, we'll be able to find a job for him. In that case, ethnicity and your background doesn't matter. So you need to remove that data so that I can straight away see where is the value, and shall I go for classroom training or face-to-face training. So data analysis is that we need to analyze the data. And finally, make it a presentable data. That is where you know the data, you know the insights, but people like me, who is a CEO, CTOs, or the business person who actually need to take a decision, they cannot go and read millions of records of data. They need a nice dashboard. That is where your Power BI or the tools will come into picture. Okay. So this is how, this is the cycle, and you need to know the complete cycle. For that to know the complete cycle, the first thing that you need to know is you need to learn each and every part of it. And the second thing is you need to apply that. That is where we will also say, even a lot of people have been coming from a data science students who already are a data science student. Then you may ask, sir, I am already a student. I learn all these things. What is the point of joining your institute? That is where we will come into picture. We will fine tune your skills. Number one. The second thing is we will actually teach you something if it's missing in your skill, which is helpful for all the three roles. And the final other thing is we also will teach the soft skill on top of that. Okay, so what is that soft skill? This is where I think some of you people asked. The people, so they're looking for AWS and Agile. So that is where now this soft skills is mandatory for every role. Even though you are a Devops, you need to know Jira. You are a developer, you need to know Jira. You are a data science, you need to know Jira. Jira and kind of tools. And everybody, even you are a even just your project manager also, you need to know AWS. So knowing the cloud is mandatory for data science people and everyone. And finally, Agile, because you won't be working like a team lead and you are a person, that days are gone. Everybody is part of the team and everybody works towards Kanban or Scrum model, and you should be able to deliver the value every second. That's where Agile will come into picture. So you need to know Agile. And yes, and ultimately where you will do all these things. So you need to get hands-on on the tools like PyChart, Jupyter. Jupyter is the main thing where you can do a lot of analysis. However, you also can use Tableau or Power BI. Okay, and Git and Kubernetes are very important, which will help you, especially when you are dealing with with Python programming. You may have to deal with GitHub and Docker Kubernetes. Okay, so that's what we teach. We don't not only teach the exhaustive training, we also teach the soft skills, which will be helpful for everyone. And then we will be more efficient, where after doing all these things, you need to get practical stuff. Okay, learning, everybody will learn, and especially university also, you have online classes and so you learn a lot, but you have to apply. That is where what we do is, we IT Talent Hub, we have a lot of startup companies, especially the companies who are in high street, in Shoreditch, or some small companies who are trying to develop here in UK. Especially I got a lot of my friends who is having startup companies in Canary Wharf and all these things. So what they do, they need somebody to help their projects. Okay, so like there's somebody who is doing mobile apps. There are some companies who are doing healthcare. So we have a lot of partnership with them. What we do is, after completion of the course, and once you are done with all the skills, then we will put you in a 1 to 2 months in a company, and we will ask you to work voluntarily to create a data dashboards and create some models using machine learning overview. Ultimately, I will tell you the outcome, you need to, and I will give the data. What you have to do, you need to give me the complete analysis. So this is what happened. So every one of you will do a kind of a practical experience, which will help you to get very hands-on, because this data science is very, very important, guys. Any IT skill, you need to get hands-on, means you need to put your finger on the laptop and start doing it. If you're going to YouTube videos, Udemy, or listening my classes, this all like listen and go. But if you want to apply your skills, you need to go and do for work, and that is where you need people like us, where will help you to get a couple of months of experience. And then once you got experience and you feel, okay, sir, I'm very confident, give me data, I will show what I can do out of it. Then perfect, this is the right time for you to go to interviews. And what we do, as we said, whatever the interviews that you are going, we have a lot of partnership with lot of consultancies in UK. What we do, we actually ask them, and in fact they will actually give us a lot of requirement, especially this Capgemini thing, also the same thing. They come to us and saying that IT Talent Hub, we are looking for a few data engineers. do you have few people who can fit to this role? Then what we do is, okay, we already have our CVs. So we make CVs for all our students. So we actually say that, yes, I got a couple of students who can fit to the role. Then they will ask for the CV. And once the CV is given to them, they will straight away arrange the interviews. Okay, because we as a IT talent hub consultancy, we have that kind of rapport with the consultancies and companies. However, we will not send the CVs of all of you. We will only send the CVs who are really, really good. Means who have completed the course successfully, who have done a project successfully. If you are not reciprocating, if you are not taking it seriously, then your CV won't be sent to any of the client, and we have to go through multiple. You may have to do multiple. Again, you have to repeat the courses till you are up to the level of what the companies are required. We won't be able to push you. But however, once you reach that bar of our expectations, if you fit to our expectations, you will definitely fit to the company's expectation, because we know in and out of how the companies are looking for. Okay, so once you got interview, then also, as I said, there may be small skill. I think, as you said, there may be some other tools, like even we got tools like click view. Okay, even that is one of the tools. So if you got an interview and click view, then our mentors will come into picture. They will take they will normally they will create they will actually do a lot of interview preparation, where we will work closely with you and will prepare you for the interview. There's no shortcuts for success. We will prepare you. However, because of the rapport that we have with the companies, we will know 95%. We will know what they will be asking. And the only thing is, we have the question answers, and we have the answers. We have the questions. Only thing is, we need to fit that into your brain. Okay, and then once you have an interview, we will prepare you so that you just go there and just try to talk, and then hopefully you will be able to get the job. Okay, that is a journey from you looking for the jobs and you placed out into the jobs with our help. Is it making sense?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, so I'm here.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, tell me.
If we are doing the data science course, after the completion of course, which role we need to prefer, like data analyst, data engineering, or data scientist? If the role is coming, if any vacancy like data analyst, and we are very much interested in do the data scientist, in that time, what do you prefer? Like you want to prefer specific role, or you will apply for all three types?
No, we will apply for all the three types. We have 3 copies of your CV.
Okay, sir. Yeah, that's my question.
We have 3 copies. So we will get a requirement from our client. Okay, they will send the job description. Example like this. Okay, this is what they had given us. So this particular lady, she have been trained in data science, data engineering, data analysis also. So because based on the job spec, we will never send the CVs directly to a client without asking the job spec.
Okay.
So we will have 3 copies of the CV, and then depends upon what they need. Not only the title, even we'll try to match with the skills as well.
Requirements, yeah.
Yeah. So we will try to match, and then maybe we will call you. So we have a dedicated job support team. Okay, and what the team will do is we will call you. See, as if like a recruiting consultancy only. What you are through us, so you are our own kind of, we have an agreement. So what we do is, whenever requirement comes, first we will try to source through our students. If not, then put the job in something like better team and all. So we will put in Indeed, and then we will try to get the CVs. Then we will call them and try to fit to the role. But 99%, you can see here right now we have a lot of requirement. If we are not able to fulfill within our students, then we will go outside and then we will get a lot of CVs. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll try to source them. However, the first preference is always you, and we right now have a lot of demand for next 3 months, and we are not having enough kind of people in our consultancy. That's the reason we are going outside also. Okay, but we want you all to we want to shape all of you so that after 3 months, maybe in the month of April, we got any requirement, then we can go proudly and say to our clients that we have around 20 people who are ready to. Then the companies will say, wow, very nice. Especially companies like, where they get a lot of requirements, service-based companies. They'll be allowed to, because they're getting 20 people straight away, and they'll be happy to kind of give a good salary and sometimes sponsorship also. Okay, through our consultancy. That's what we are trying to bridge the gap. And the demand for data engineering, data science, and data analysts are huge because of this AI and all these latest things. The huge requirement. Everybody needs data people.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the reason why people from testing background or having a different background, I would welcome you to come to data science, because this is future. Especially companies, even I work with companies like AstraZeneca, they have huge 200 people requirement in future, because they are doing a lot of projects. So where is the skill? And because of this is all being UK based, they can't. They're struggling with the skills. So that's what we are investing, and we are trying to make you people so that you will be ready for the next 3 to 4 months, and then you will be able to get a job.
I got it.
Okay, guys, that is a beautiful journey of our training and placement. So we are here who are to place you people. We are not a training people. You can see here our course curriculum is to fit to the roles that we think is a right one. Not like we just give a certificate and say bye-bye. You already been in universities, then what is no point of coming here. But we are trying to fine-tune your skills, put in the project and make you ready. But however, right now, if you apply for the jobs, you won't be able to get, because number one, you don't have experience. Number two, you don't know how to present yourself. Example, if I give this job to a Hertfordshire University data science people, none of the people will fit to this. And even the CV won't get shortlisted, honestly saying. But if you come to IT Talent Hub, you will even not only get shortlisted, but you will be able to get job also. Okay, and sponsorship also if required. Okay, so finally, guys, the whole point of the training, how it happens is we are using Microsoft Teams. Okay, see here, we got Microsoft Teams, and we are actually using Microsoft Teams efficiently, so that instead of using Zoom and recordings and material multiple places, we are becoming very professional. We start adopting Microsoft Teams so that you all will get access to our Teams channel, and you will be able to communicate with all our staff and the team and get hundreds of resources like material and videos and stuff. And all the videos, all the sessions that you are attending will be video recorded, and we can straight away go and look into them whenever you got a time, so that you can review your classes. And we give a lot of material, especially the machine learning and all. There's a lot of material that we need to give. We will give you that, and we will give a lot of exercises while doing the training. After training in the project work also, we will give a lot of exercises, and we will also try to answer your questions as much as possible. And every session that we are doing, the end of the day, I kept my all instructors one important thing, that I don't want you to give a training. I want you to find a job for them. So make them so that tomorrow they go to interview. Today you are telling one topic, think that, example, you're talking about SQL or non-SQL, or you are talking about SQL queries. Think that tomorrow they have an interview, how they have to present. Because a lot of you people have the skill, but you don't know how to talk. That's the problem. You don't know how to present an interview, and especially in UK, presentation is very important. You can't be just, I know everything in the world, but I can't talk. Then you are worthless. If you know a little bit, 1%, and you talk 10%, that is what the world is looking for. So your communication and interview is very important. So from day one itself, we will keep a lot of focus on you become present to yourself. Even though you know one topic, you should be able to elaborate that. Especially somebody asks you, tell me what do you know about joints? Yeah, SQL joins are a very important feature of SQL, which will help you to kind of, do a complex queries. And you have to say, example, in my project, when I'm dealing with a healthcare industry, I got two tables, user table and patient table, as well as patient blood results. But I want to see which patient have had taken most blood results. Then you can't actually just do like that. So the application is, you have to say, in my interview, in my experience, I had created a inner join so that I can get only the people who are taking the blood test. Then I've identified that I'm not getting any data for the non-people. So then I changed my query from inner join to left join, so that I can see, I can get the count. So then I create a report where I get all the users, but even including who got 0, because 0 is also a count. You can't just eliminate the zeros. So I got all the patient record who had taken 0 and 1s and more than 1. And then finally I will plug that into Power BI, and in Power BI I was able to create a pie chart where I had shown that to my healthcare officer, and he had straight away thought, oh, okay, there is 25% people who are not taken any blood test. So we are not able to analyze whether they have any problems with a heart stroke or anything. So straight away they had taken decision that 25% of they send email to all 25% of the people to take a blood test, so that they should be able to give a proper insight into their health. So this kind of decision I had taken and given to my officer, and he had then sent an email, and everybody had taken a blood sample, and out of that 2 people had a heavy cholesterol, and then we started given a medicine, and the 2 people life have been saved because of my analysis. So end of the day, the question that he asked is about what is joints. The outcome I had given that I'm able to save 2 lives. Okay, that is how you have to present. It's not like you have to say, yeah, I know left join, right join, inner join, and see his face blankly. Then he'll be like, okay, now tell me about Python NumPy library. So you are giving a scope to them, and he will be asking anywhere randomly. But if you control your own interview, you have to, what are the question he asks, you have to show that you are able to demonstrate your data modeling and data visualization skills and SQL skills. Okay, that's the reason why interview preparation is very important than just attending the sessions. Okay, guys, and coming to the course schedule, we got two classes. One is weekdays, one is weekend. Weekdays will be Monday, Friday, and Wednesday, and 11 to 2 p.m., which is 3 hours a day. And we are starting a batch from first week of February. Similarly, we are also starting a weekend batch, Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 4 p.m. both days, so that if somebody is working in the weekdays, you can attend the weekends classes. Okay. Finally, before I ask, we can open the questions. Finally, the price. So the whole course that we are charging is £999. Okay, and this particular course costs £999. And if somebody is a student, we are giving a 10% discount, so that you people will be able to utilize that kind of buffer. And how the payment term works is, first payment you have to pay £200 as a token fees to get a seat into the course, so that you will get a Microsoft Teams access and you can go and sit in the class. And 1 week you have an option for you to try. Example, if you are doing a weekend course, 2 classes you can sit. If it's a weekday course, 3 classes you can sit. And then you will be able to sit for 1 week and see how the things are going, how the faculty is and how the whole thing is going. 1 week you will be completely free of you to take a more decision. You don't need to pay the money, and nobody is giving money back to us. We trust that we will be 100% able to satisfy you. So however, we're giving an option for you to change your mind. So 1 week you pay £200, and within 1 week, if you say, no sir, I don't want to take this course, no question asked, we will give the £200 back to you. Okay, so that 1 week you can try us. But however, if you, 99, nobody had taken any refund from us. That's for sure. One person, because of his personal things, he had given the money. But after that, so from second week, if you want to continue, you need to kind of sign the contract, and then we'll go into the second week. And the second week onwards, that means that you are committed. So then you have to pay £400 as a first installment and continue your course. And then we won't bother you. We're giving an installment. And finally, in the middle of the course, where the 50% course content is finished, or I think it will be like 1 month, 1.5 months, the course is finished, 50%, then you have to pay the remaining balance. And then that's it. So you are done with your payment terms, and you are happily going into the course with 2 to 3 months of course, and you will be completing the course and going to the job placement. Coming to job placement, there we are not charging anything. We'll place you. But if you are placed, we have a consultancy. We are placing through our channel a lot of the people. So once we place you, there may be some commission that we will take after placing you. But that is, we will discuss about that once you complete the course and pass the initial assessment. If you are not able to pass the initial assessment, where you are not able to successfully complete, then we'll give a second option where you can always, the second batch you can join for free. So you can still go to the second batch, and you can kind of refresh, but not more than, we only give one chance for you, the worst case scenario. Okay, guys. So this is the course. And now coming to how to enroll for this course, that may be your question. So how to enroll is simple. We have this form where you have to fill this form, and our team will contact you. This is not full stack. Sorry, I think this is a wrong link. I'll give a link, guys. Give me 1 second. Yes. Okay. So the how you can avail this offer, okay, of what we are doing right now is, because you people are so good and so nice, we are giving a 10% discount for everyone who is attending this particular class. Okay. So today, if you enroll, if you fill this form, and if the date of yours is today, all the students for this particular right now who are there, example, if friends are coming, we won't give any discount. But for you people, I am giving a 10% discount only because you attend the demo. So today demo people who have attended, for them we are giving a 10% discount. But to avail that, you have to fill this form so that I know the timestamp that you had actually enrolled today. Okay. So please enroll this particular thing. This doesn't mean that you are paying the money. You enroll it, and then we will send you the course curriculum, and you can talk to our sales people, and you can take a decision. Okay. But however, we can't give a discount if you are not filling the form and just calling that tomorrow. Okay. So please fill this form so that we get the information, and the form is there in Zoom chat. Please fill the form with your details, and straight away you will get a call and course material to your email. Maybe tomorrow you will get a call and you will get the course detail. But mention that you attend the demo so that we'll give a 10% discount. Or students, we will verify their ID card and give a discount. Okay, but for anybody else, we are not giving it. Okay, guys, and finally, yes, we are here, Ilford. This is our office address. You can take a picture or a screenshot of this, and this is my number. Okay, so please contact me at my number, either through WhatsApp. Mainly, I would suggest to please ping me in WhatsApp so that I will call you back. Okay, so this is my phone number, and you can use it for yourself and your family, friends, anybody looking for any courses, including software testing, Salesforce, full stack, cybersecurity, and DevOps. You can always reach us. Okay. I'm really sorry, guys. I think it went long because of my detailed explanation. Now this is the time for you to talk and give me your questions. Okay. However, before leaving, please fill the form which I kept in Zoom chat. Okay. If you're not filling the form, I won't be able to really do anything much. Even I don't know who you are because I don't have your contact details. So please fill the form without failing before you go. Now you can ask your questions. And please keep my phone number always in your diary. If you need any help, always you can ring me. Okay. Okay. So now who want to start first on question side?
Sir, sorry to ask you one second regarding the experience. Many of the companies, they need at least 1 or 2 years of experience, but we are totally new once we complete the course. So how you gonna present our CV without, I mean, with experience?